Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. 2 days ago, we sprayed out the primer on this car. That was pretty much the last thing we need to do as far as bodywork prep goes. Today, we need to get everything sanded down. So all of the areas that we sprayed this filler primer, it's all gonna be sanded down. I think I'm gonna go 400 grit wet on the block, get it nice and flat. Make sure we do not have any low spots in the whole entire car. And then we may be able to move on to some door jams. So still before we paint the car, we need to prep out the door jams. We gotta pull the doors off, pull all the glass out of everything. We have to prep the whole entire wide body kit, front bumper, rear bumper, side skirts, the wing. We got a lot of work to do before we move on to actual paint, base coat and clear coat. So let's get this party started. Let's grab some 400 on a sanding block, get everything nice and smoothed out, and make sure we are good to go. So the whole entire body of the car is sanded down. There will still be a little bit more prep work we're gonna have to do before we start spraying it, but we are ready to move on to the jams and pulling out the windows and doing all that crazy fun stuff. I do need to get someone out here. They're gonna pull this quarter glass, the rear window, and the windshield. We can do everything else here, so let's get this thing back in the shop. I'm gonna pull off the doors, fenders. Everything is gonna be sprayed apart. So it'll be just the body, and then doors will be sprayed separately. Fenders, obviously the entire wide body, the side skirts, the hatch, all that will be sprayed off the car, just so we can have perfect seamless door jams and make it as best as possible. It's gonna be a little bit more work that way, but I think at the end, it's gonna be well worth it. I did go over it again with some water and let the water sit on there, kind of flattens out, and then you can see if you have any low spots or high spots. The roof looks amazing. The rest of the car looks completely perfect. There was one area I missed with primer, so we're gonna have to spray some filler primer on this sanded down area right here and get that all flattened out. Other than that, pretty sure everything else was good to go. So let's get this thing in the shop, get it all torn apart, and we can start working on getting the jams fixed up, scuffed up, and ready for some paint. Initially, I was not planning on completely tearing down the whole entire door, but one thing led to another, and now we have just a bare shell. Honestly, took maybe an extra 15 minutes to pull the glass, wiring all of that off. Should make life a little bit easier. We left the hinges on the body on the chassis just so we don't have to do any sort of realignment. But yeah, this is gonna make life so much easier. So we're pretty much gonna paint from this pinch right here, this seam, out. I don't mind if it's black underneath these panels, don't really care. It's not worth the extra couple hours it would take to prep all that out and spray it. It'd be completely pointless. So 1 door down, 3 to go, plus the hatch. Let's get her done. Every single thing except for the rear quarter glass and the windshield, and I guess this cowl right here is off the car. Guess we probably should pull these guys off too. I haven't decided yet if I want to mask off the stickers and leave the stickers in. I might do that, or I might just peel the stickers off and not have any stickers in the jam. Either way, not a big deal. The only thing we really need to do with the door jams, because they are still factory paint, is just grab a red scuff pad, get them all cleaned up, scuffed up, no shiny surfaces on the jams at all, and we should be good to go. I'm thankful that they didn't try to respray the jams, because then we'd have a lot of peeling clear that we'd have to deal with. So we got this whole passenger side finished up, except for in this area right here. We really need to get this glass out. I've called a few shops and no one's really to do mobile work, and clearly the car is not, she's not drivable. I guess that leaves us to trying to do it ourselves. Hopefully this glass is not expensive if we break it. I don't really know another option though. I know Harbor Freight, good old Harbor Freight special, they have a glass removal kit. So it's like some wire and some knives and stuff. So I'm gonna go buy that. I'm gonna attempt it probably on the quarter glass. I think that'd probably be the cheapest. Actually, I'm gonna research it first to find the cheapest glass and then give her hell, see if we can get it out.